MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper, TireRack.com, and Haggerty.
When the Nissan Murano arrived for 2003, the brand boldly entered the modern crossover era, fully embracing its Altima-based DNA. The stylish and luxurious Murano delivered a far more refined driving experience than the rough and ready truck-style utilities that Nissan was known for. Well, it's time for our fourth generation of Murano, so let's see if it still surprises. Nissan has plenty of rugged off-roaders in their lineup. This 2025 Nissan Murano is not one of them, and that's kind of refreshing, as is the fact that Nissan even embraces calling it a crossover. And why not? Instead of all the pseudo off-road packages, why not promote the fact that you sell a comfy, luxurious SUV with true car-like driving behavior? Front seats in this mid-size 5-passenger utility are as comfortable as anything you'll experience from a mainstream brand, and more than a few luxury lines as well. The rest of the interior is incredibly stylish, falling just short of infinity territory. Most of our staff like the unique surfaces that blend in with touch controls, and we love that they actually work pretty well too. The quilted leather here in platinum trim is quite nice, but so is the leatherette in lesser trims. Stepping up to platinum also gets you a hands-free power liftgate, ventilated and even massaging front seats, heated rear seats, and head-up display. Tech upgrades over last year include 12.3-inch screens for driver info and for infotainment. The central touchscreen has Google built in, and wireless connectivity for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Designed more with empty nesters in mind than families, the rear seat room is not as plentiful as many mid-sizers, and cargo capacity at 32.9 cubic feet behind the rear seat and 63.5 with it folded is actually less than the compact Rogue. One change that we're not as fond of is replacing the 3.5-liter V6 with their variable compression 2-liter Turbo 4. So less horsepower from 260 to 241, but more torque from 240 to 260 pound-feet. But Nissan went and totally redeemed themselves by pairing that four-banger with a true 9-speed automatic transmission instead of Xtronic CVT-ness. Putting the new combo to the test at Mason-Dixon Dragway, there was a very soft launch with engine revs slow to build, and it didn't feel overly fast. But the trip to 60 in our all-wheel drive equipped tester took just 7.2 seconds, 0.2 quicker than the V6 in 2019. That was due to the added torque and new transmission, which delivered very smooth shifts, each one triggering a little power boost as they seemed to drop right into the perfect RPM. Quarter-mile time was 15.6 seconds at 92 miles per hour. The Murano's very soft nature made for a disconnected feel entering our handling course, but the steering did turn out to be sharper than before, and speeds were relatively high as there was plenty of grip to be had. It actually liked to be pushed pretty hard. You just have to deal with all the body roll that comes along with that. The Murano rolls on mostly the same chassis as last year, but the suspension has actually been firmed up a bit with new shocks and larger stabilizer bars. Soft too is the brake pedal, but with very consistent results, 60 to 0 in just 111 feet. The wheelbase and length are about the same as last year, but the new Murano sits 2.6 inches wider and is actually better looking than ever. 20 and 21-inch wheels are available. Both come with aero covers which aid both efficiency and style. Government fuel economy ratings are the same for front or all-wheel drive, 21 city, 27 highway, and 23 combined. We averaged a good 26.2 miles per gallon of regular with AWD. That's an average energy impact score using 12.9 barrels of oil yearly with 6.4 tons of CO2 emissions. The Murano is available in 3 grades. Base SV, which is your only option if you want to stick with front-wheel drive, starts at $41,860. SL at $47,950, and Top Platinum at $50,990. Both come with all-wheel drive. The 2025 Murano is not only an impressively nice Nissan effort, but also an incredibly stylish and luxurious SUV. If you're ready to look past all the SUV stompers on the Nissan lot and willing to embrace your softer side, the 2025 Nissan Murano is equipped to surprise and delight you.
The MotorWeek app, which includes our latest reviews and feature stories, is now available for mobile devices.